Uh, how you guys doing? Coming at y'all with a live. I haven't made a live in a while. I've been yeah, I actually got the computer and I got the camera and whatnot, and I've been recording. So I'm sure you guys probably seen um the two new videos I've dropped on there. So yeah, that's what I'm up to. Currently in um almost to Baltimore. I just left DC, so I'm almost to Baltimore. I had a load of granite that I picked up in Cold Springs, Minnesota, out of one of ATS big, one of the big clients out of there. Took that down there. So, how about? Did you guys know this? Fun fact: Washington D.C. has a law that does not allow job sites to unload trucks on holidays. So Columbus Day yesterday, I got there, which was the day I was scheduled for, and they, yeah, and I got them. They're just like, oh, we can't unload it. I said, why? And they're like, because we're gonna get you shut down or get the job site shut down. I said, for what? And they're just like, because Columbus Day, well, excuse me, Indigenous Peoples Day, and I'm like, all right, Columbus Day. So anyway, I dropped the trailer there. They let me leave it there, and I just bobtailed and stayed at a TA. And then I went back this morning and unloaded. And now I'm headed towards North Carolina, New York direction. But they said just head north and probably expect something out of New York. Fingers crossed. I don't have to deal with New York, but I mean, if I do, it's whatever. But yeah. So my brakes are one of my brakes are smoking hardcore too. That's had a dumbass like this dude just in a dump truck just for real just cuts across the entire interstate. Like the speed limit 65, dude is probably doing maybe 40, and just like he he cuts across the entire interstate from the right side all the way to the left hand side, and like a car ends up cutting across, and then he gets on his brakes, and the car ends up like going up and hitting him in the back. So all of us are out here just riding our brakes hard because they just had this, this accident in the middle of the road, and what am I doing to have an accident in the middle of the road? They're just like, oh fuck it, we're just gonna stop here in the middle of the interstate. So yeah, that's what those two geniuses decided to do. So God, like my brakes are one of them smoking really, or was smoking really hard. It's hot now. It's hot. It's not smoking too bad anymore, but I have about 4 or 5 more miles until I stop at where I wanted to stop at. Um, but yeah, well, where I plan on stopping, I still have most of my day left. What time is it? And it's still early in the day. It's actually only halfway through the day. I don't know. I might not get another load, which is fine though, because this job site held me up. The way ATS says the detention pay is so like your load, it pays what it pays, and then the detention pay, if you whenever you start racking detention up, you'll get I think it's like a certain percentage of that load on top of whatever it is. Whatever the case is, the mileage pay for this load was like 800 something dollars, and then it paid the mileage pay paid more than the percentage pay. So the percentage pay on top of I got $500 for detention for just for because of what happened. So that's what $1,300, and then whatever. I still have the rest of the week to make money. So honestly, guys, it's still gonna be a relatively decent week. Even if I have a short run, I could still get a run that's probably gonna gross me for whatever reason. If I got something that low, that grossed me, um, that grosses me like $300 to $500, and that's really small gross for ATS. But if I get a load that grosses me $300 on top of 13, that's $1,600 check right there, and that's like one day's worth of driving. So I wouldn't be surprised if I get a load that's like 2 days, pick it up tomorrow, deliver it Friday. Friday, well, technically Sunday is the Saturday night is the end of the pay period. but they'll give me a load that I'll drive for the weekend Friday afternoon. If that's what I'm expecting. I'm expecting to just get a load tomorrow. I'm just gonna be chilling for the day, get a load tomorrow, which I don't mind because I'm running recap for hours right now anyway. So yeah, that's something it is. That's something it is. The brake chamber. When I tell you it was smoking hard, like because I was going, driving down the road, I smelled it some, but I didn't realize it was smoking that bad. And then another guy in his car, he wanted to pull up and be like, "Hey, your brake chamber's smoking." So, well, he pointed, he's like, "Your thing is smoking." So I pulled over to like a big shoulder, and I just wanted to do an inspection on it real quick. And I mean, it was smoking pretty hard, but outside of that, yeah, I'd say the 2 years I've been out here driving, that is the hardest I've ever had to brake. And it's not even like we were riding a pack. I had a really good following distance. It's just, out here in this track, well, it's close now because bumper to bumper, but at the time, it was like a large amount of cars like this, but more spread out because everybody's doing like 65, 70. And then you have dumbass who just cuts across, gets to an accident, and decides just want to stop in the middle of the fucking interstate. So everybody and their mom slams on their and of course I had to ride my brakes too. So yeah, I had to ride them pretty hard. But yes, I got for this particular load, and I got $500 for detention. Yes, actually, the Monaco, Pennsylvania load, that one, oh shit, that week right there, that was